Welcome back to the AOFAS Annual Meeting Hybrid Experience. I'm your host, Raisa Pascal. It's our final day here in Charlotte, and attendees are finishing the week out strong with some last-minute education, networking, and exhibit hall explorations. Can you introduce yourself to us? Tell us your name, where you're from.
Robert Leland. I'm an orthopedic surgeon from Boulder, Colorado.
And tell us what you're doing here at the annual meeting. What's going on?
Well, I'm seeing friends. I'm trying to learn a little bit. I'm enjoying beautiful city of Charlotte.
And the education, the networking, the technology. Let's talk about the value of being here.
Well, I've been an active member of AOFAS since 1999. I try to make it to every annual meeting. I make it to most. It's a great opportunity to, in one-stop shopping, have newest educational experience, get to see all the newest technology, and to interact with colleagues from around the country.
Love that. And I know you're about to head into an education room right now. Can you talk about just education, the quality of the speakers, what you're learning?
Yeah, well, the educational experience is always great. The symposiums are very informative. I think they always put together a really good program.
Thank you. We love to hear that, and we're happy you're here. Thank you for your time.
Great, thank you.
I'm Joe Park from Charlottesville, Virginia, and yeah.
And what do you do, and what brings you to the annual meeting?
Yeah, I'm a foot and ankle surgeon at the University of Virginia, and this is, I think, one of the best events that we hold every year, and it's great to catch up with our colleagues and friends and mentors. So I think that's the thing that's been hard to replace with virtual sessions, but yeah.
So does it feel really good to be back in person, face to face?
It does. It feels a little overwhelming, I think, just not having been seeing our friends in so long. But yeah, it's nice to see everyone in person.
Nice. And can you speak to the quality of education? I know you're heading into the room right now.
Yeah.
What are you kind of learning, and what do you think of the speakers, the quality of the education?
I think a lot of our speakers are very honest, and I think that's what we come here for, to try to get a view of what they're seeing in their practice and with their research. So it's been very nice.
Love that. And I'll ask you one more. If you've had an opportunity to be on the exhibit hall yet?
Of course, yes, yeah.
Okay, so we'd love to hear kind of your feedback, what you think of the technology out there, the quality of exhibitors.
Well, I think we have some really strong supporters within industry, and I think a lot of the innovators that improve how orthopedic surgery is performed are in this convention hall. So it's great to see the results of that work that we all do to try to improve patient care.
Can you introduce yourself to us? Tell us your name and where you're coming from.
Sure. My name is Kamran Hamid. I'm an orthopedic foot and ankle surgeon and chief medical officer at Loyola University in Chicago, Illinois.
Wonderful. And tell me, how many times have you been to the AOFAS annual meeting?
I think I have been here 7 or 8 times since I was a fourth-year medical resident.
Nice. So you find it valuable to be here. You keep coming back. Tell me why.
It's a great place to learn what everybody else is doing. So I like the cross-pollination of ideas here at the meeting.
I love that. That's a good word, cross-pollination. So lots of good ideas. Tell me about some of the education you've been able to experience, the quality of the speakers, what you're taking away.
Yeah, sure. In general, speakers are excellent that are over here. I've learned a lot of things over the past years that have changed my practice, and I want to put in a plug for the mentor-mentee program because I think that's a huge part of the week.
Thank you. And then the exhibit hall, of course, is another element. Have you been able to take a look at our exhibitor offering?
Yeah, I take a stroll through there. And so I think it's a lot of really great technology that's over there, and you just have to figure out what works for you.
Oh, there's a lot. There is a lot. So we're here. We kind of have come out of this pandemic. Can you kind of speak to being face to face and the opportunities that come with that, being in person, networking?
Yeah, sure. I think people are social creatures, and so it's important. I still pretty much wear my mask almost everywhere else when I'm not on camera, but it's I think really great for our society to be able to meet in person again.
I love that. I'm going to ask you one more. We're here kind of at the halfway point. Still lots more to come this week. What are you personally looking forward to getting out of your time here? What do you want to take back home to Loyola?
Yeah, I think just updates on surgical techniques and seeing what new things, especially minimally invasive approaches, people are using these days.
Can you tell us your name and where you're joining us from?
Yeah, my name is Jay Chen. I'm from the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, Texas.
And what do you do out there?
I'm a foot and ankle surgeon. I'm an assistant professor about 1 year in.
Very nice. And is this your first time at the AOFAS?
No, this is probably my 4th or 5th time actually. I've been going here since I was a PGY3 resident.
Nice. And something keeps you coming back. Tell me about the meeting, what you get out of coming here.
I think it's an amazing meeting. When I first started going as a 3rd-year resident, I didn't really know any of the people here, but I just got really interested in the talks and the constant innovation. So now that I'm coming here, it's my 4th or 5th year, and not only do I continue to learn at the talks and see all the new products being developed and the new research coming out, I know a lot more people now, so it's really nice to see familiar faces and friends. So it's a great talk, both for education and for seeing old friends.
Anything you've learned so far that you're going to be taking back with you? I know we're here, it's day one, but we do have some content having happened.
Well, I was here at the pre-meeting course yesterday as well, and they had these talks on cable bear's feet, which is something that I haven't done a whole lot of yet in my practice, so it was just great to see the different ideas and theories floated around.
And can I ask you just your thoughts on being back here in person, being with your peers, your industry friends, face to face? We've all come out of this pandemic. It just feels nice, right, to be back together.
Oh, it's amazing. So I finished fellowship about a year ago, so both of my co-fellows are here, and they're awesome friends of mine, so just hanging out with those guys and seeing some of my old fellowship mentors is unbelievable.
I'll ask you one more, just looking ahead to the rest of this week. What are you looking forward to? You say you keep coming back to this show. What are you hoping to get out of the 2021 annual meeting?
Yeah, that's great. Last night I was part of the resident mentor program, so I got to mentor a couple residents, which is great because that's how I got started in the program. Back when I was a 3rd-year resident, I was one of those residents that was being mentored. So it's great to give back. So I look forward to those kinds of things. And then I've got some other meetings going on later, just with my fellowship attendings. So it'll be good to see them again.
I love that. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your dedication and bringing up the next generation too.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's been a blast.
Hi, my name's Kelly Bridenbach. I'm a PA, and I work in Vail, Colorado, with a foot and ankle surgeon.
How long have you been in the industry for?
7 years now. Yeah.
How many times have you been to the annual meeting?
This is actually my first time coming.
Yeah, you got a first timer, guys. Okay, so tell me what you think of it. What's been your impression so far?
It's been great so far. I mean, coming from a PA background, there's a lot to learn for me specifically, and a lot of stuff that I'm going to take back to our practice and help with my patients.
Is there anything specific you came here to find? Any kind of specific education topic, or maybe a technology on the show floor?
More of like the innovations and all of this. I've been shocked at how many people do weight-bearing CTs and stuff like that. We don't have that in Vail, Colorado, as far as I know, but maybe it's something in the future that we can start using. So.
My name is Kelly Weichel. I'm a distributor in Northern Colorado.
Northern Colorado. So you're here in Charlotte, the AOFAS annual meeting. Why did you come?
This is my first meeting, so I've just been a distributor for since February, and I wanted to come check it out, make some connections, put a face to a name that I've just been emailing and Zooming. So
as a first timer, what has been your impression of everything?
It's great. I mean, it's a great way for people to connect. The exhibits are impressive, and just getting to meet, lots of new people and make introductions that you wouldn't have had otherwise.
I'm sure it feels nice too to just be able to be face to face, in person with other people. We've just come out this pandemic. I mean, I bet that's a nice feeling.
It is. It's very nice. like I said, yeah, people I've been emailing with and, on Zoom calls, you finally get a,
It's like, oh, you're taller than I thought you were going to be.
right.
Wonderful.
So
Well,
that's good.
just looking ahead, can you just share what you're most hoping to get out of your time here?
For me, education. I'm still, obviously learning the business and making the connections, and so yeah, soaking it all in.
And all in. We hope you find that education and those friends and all that good stuff here at the annual meeting. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
My name's Morgan. I'm a fourth year resident from the Midwestern program in Chicago, and I'm here as a resident scholar for the annual meeting.
Nice. And how do you find this meeting valuable to you as a resident scholar?
So this has been a really great opportunity to meet some of the fellowship directors and attendings face to face this year. Last year it was all virtual, so this has been an awesome opportunity to just kind of network and kind of see what the AOFAS is all about.
Have you been able to sit in on a lot of education? Are you taking things away?
For sure. I'm actually on my way to a couple of the symposiums now, and I was in the morning symposiums, and I thought they were really fantastic lectures and speakers and a really great learning opportunity.
Excellent. And have you been able to see the exhibit hall yet?
I have. I went down there this afternoon. Amazing setup, lots of different booths, hands-on activities, which is great. As a resident, you could see some of the tools and learn a little bit before being in the OR with them.
Nice. And I'll ask if you had an industry friend, a fellow resident who was considering coming to this meeting. Maybe they were on the fence about it. What would you say about your own experience here to encourage them? Like, hey, come out. This is a good place to be.
Yeah, I definitely will be encouraging my co-residents to be coming to the future meetings. Some of them that more junior are interested in foot and ankle, and I'm going to recommend that they do the scholarship program and really kind of get their feet wet at the meeting and get out there and meet people.
Well, we're happy you're here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.